Hi everyone, welcome back to Outlander. This is season 2, episode 2. We are not in Scotland anymore. Yeah, it's been an interesting transition into France. It's different. I really love Scotland. My voice, I apologize. I just woke up a little bit ago. I really love the green. I think that was one of the reasons season 1 was so soothing. Obviously, with all the other crap that happened, that wasn't very fun for like relaxation. You know, Jack Randall's not a relaxing person to be around. But the green, the wide open spaces, it felt very. I can breathe through this. It's so beautiful. It's exciting. I'm excited where this is going, and as these have finally started to come out onto YouTube, you guys have been telling me that at least the first and the second season is really, really good. So I hope that it's still really good. 7 seasons on, 8 seasons on. They've already made an enemy, which is classic them. I don't know who this guy is, but he seems like petty, he seems dangerous, and he seems like he's gonna cause a lot of issues. And I feel like that's like the last thing they need is an enemy, but what could they do? It was the right thing. The whole town would have gotten sick anyway, so you gotta make choices. I am gonna jump in. My name is Iman. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for watching with me. Let's get started. And also you can find my full timer versions of these reactions on my Patreon, as well as just having early access. So if you want to join Patreon, those links are down in my description box below. 5, 4, 3. Jeez. God, what a literal nightmare.
Another nightmare. He's gone, Jamie.
I know, but the brain doesn't really get that. The brain just bought the book. The body keeps the score. I haven't read it yet. I'm going to be reading it. But, hey, man, that doesn't just leave you.
In time, I promise.
I'm just afraid that he could hurt her on accident. And that's the tough part about like PTSD. It's not, especially if you're in your sleep and you get freaked out.
Black Jack Randall is dead.
I know.
Wait, they think he died?
Seen the morning last night.
We don't know if he's dead. He was on the ground. I mean, the bulls. Anybody else would die, but not that guy. That guy, it's like a freaking cockroach. Oh my goodness!
I noticed
look
Madame
at
has
her.
folded her clothes again this morning. Yes,
Wow. Wow, what that style? Dang, I want one of these outfits, please.
Good morning, madame. Your carriage awaits you.
This is like Beauty and the Beast. I love it.
I had hoped to climb to the top of the Eiffel Tower, but the Nazis had closed it during the occupation, and it had yet to reopen. Now I had arrived 100 years before it existed.
Man, history is just so important, and I am ashamed of myself that I don't know a whole lot about it. Some things I know, some things I don't. European history, I'm not very familiar with. She's like, dang. Wow. So, okay, now they've made it bigger. What is it? Is she like wearing, is this just... I'm wondering, oh, an apothecary. I'm wondering why they're looking at her, other than she looks fabulous. What's the other reason?
Combined
that's
with
so cool.
a touch of humulus lupulus.
It's so romantic and just, I don't know. I love this shop. What is going on?
The left hand of yours is still as weak as a cat.
Oh, they're practicing. Okay.
Cutting too wide, leaving yourself open. Bite it. Enough.
They have a whole audience.
You mean Rupert and Angus? Lord Bucket. Rupert would call it muscle. But wee Angus does sport a curiously large head.
He does. He really does. It's true. Yeah.
Kill the prince, you kill the rebellion.
I'm no assassin.
I talk of action. And you give me logic.
Aye. Well, if it's action you crave.
I'm glad they're together. He needs that, like, they both need that male bonding, like, get it out of your system wrestling. That's so important.
How's your hand?
It's mending.
I mean, she just looks so fantastic.
Finally.
Hopefully it's good news.
Fingers there.
Oh my god, look at Berta.
Has he arranged an introduction with the Jacobite leaders
He's done better than that.
Charles?
amongst the Scottish clans?
Whoa.
Jared suggested that you meet Charles at Maison de Madame Elise.
Murtagh looks so good.
It's a brothel.
Oh boy. She's like, oh, Jamie. Dang, they both look really good. This is like, honestly, Beauty and the Beast, but live action. They should have been casted for Beauty and the Beast. He said, he sounded like the Cookie Monster from Sesame Street.
Afin de veiller à votre divertissement, mais aussi à votre édification.
Edification? Oh no. I'm worried about.
C'est God Michel.
They what? They were the first to create dildos?
This is why I admire the French.
I need to study some history, some French history.
Are your clans prepared to hear my call to arms? Rise up against the heretical traitor that dares to sit upon my father's throne?
Whoa.
Well, they're not ready to hear the call of the pipes, nor likely to be so for many years to come.
He's like, let me drink.
God demands that a Catholic king sit on the English throne. My father is that king.
Interesting.
May I ask, Your Royal Highness, have you ever been to Scotland?
Oh, interesting. Probably not.
I regret having not had the pleasure.
Wow. So ridiculous.
We will fight. Have fought each other more than not. Is that cause enough for a cotter to exchange his scythe for a sword, to leave his home, his crops?
Wow, I can't believe he's saying all of this.
It would appear you have now heard the truth from two loyal Scots.
Yeah, that's some hard truth to swallow, but there it is.
I tell you both, it is God's will that I, Charles Stuart,
As they sit in a
unite the
brothel.
clans.
God's truth.
It is God's will that I be the beacon of light, for I am, by divine right, the outstretched hand of
when
God.
did God tell you this, though? When did you hear this voice?
Our cause shall succeed.
Dang, this
But
guy
it
is
cannot
so
move forward
delusional.
without money, and money it shall have.
He just heard the truth and he just was like, nah, I don't like the truth. I'm God.
As I am in this country unofficially, I cannot be received at court.
I can't believe they actually met him.
My lord,
It's kind of crazy.
you can go in my place.
Me. Sire.
I see you have the heart of a true patriot.
Man, he is a scaredy cat.
Go to the court of Louis. Be my advocate for rebellion, for your prince, for the rightful king,
For God.
and for the God that sits in judgment of us all.
Okay.
Sire.
Oh, he's gonna kiss the ring. Ugh. Ugh.
And now I am in need of a woman,
Okay,
or
God.
maybe two.
And this is
me.
the one.
Is she not a rare beauty?
I just
Che
cannot
bella donna.
deal. This is the prince that's gonna sit on the throne. Imagine this is the guy. I mean, yeah, we should have Jamie run. He should be the king, right? A man like that. A man like Murtagh.
You spoke your heart and still want a place at the prince's side.
Not that type of guy.
I wouldn't have trusted Prince of Lallybroch's vegetable patch. It was on the feet of Scotland.
Right.
It was just one meeting.
That was
Charles
enough.
isn't ready to...
The man won't listen to me nor anyone. Charles listens only to God.
Oh, but you know
Well,
what?
he's
She
right about
can.
one thing.
Maybe she can give
All
him
it
some
costs money.
medicine and
And
God,
without
like
funds,
they can whisper
Charles
something.
is helpless.
Get him high and whisper the voice of God to him.
The Scottish rebellion can be plotted in a French brothel. Then perhaps it can be stopped at the French court.
Well, thank God for Claire.
You will do no such thing. Her legs are hairier than Colette's, and no Frenchman will suffer to bed a monkey.
Man,
This
you
is such a horrible
you
thing.
need to see me right now.
You've met a new friend.
I don't even care. It's the winter, and
Perhaps I can bring my husband.
If you must. Thought you'd have more fun without him.
this. I mean, she's crazy, but she's cute.
She'll make you a dress fit for a queen.
I love that green robe getup. Oh, okay, we're going. Oh, that's what was next. She's so. I mean, I love how comfortable she is with her body.
In Paris, a hairless mount is de rigueur.
Paris was
And
just
the men
very much
find it absolutely
ahead of its game
irresistible.
when it came to like
It's so warm
sexuality
and so
and
comforting
sensuality.
being put-
But it hurts
and
it
so
so
painful when it
bad.
is pulled off.
Ugh, yes, no more. That's poetic. Do you think he's ready? I don't know. I think starting off slow, like some kisses, you know, and just ease your way back in to it. I'm just worried he's gonna have a flashback. What?
What have you done to yourself?
Oh, she waxed. Your honey pot.
Beer.
I'm aware of that. I was there when it happened.
That's bad enough, but to rid yourself of such a lovely forest.
Give me a Jamie, man. But I guess it's different. It's like, huh?
You'd be intrigued.
Yeah, of course.
Something different.
It's different, right enough.
Your lovely forest, your honey
What's
pot.
it look like?
Ooh.
Why don't you see for yourself?
Well, that's one way to kind of get him back there, Claire. That was smart.
Any thoughts?
It's more complicated than it looks thatched over. Very smooth. Suppose that makes me a very lucky man.
This is such a crazy, like, roll to... Oh, jeez. Yeah. Let's just take it slow. It's just hard.
Let's just go to sleep.
This is going to be so tough. I really hope they can get through it because he might just feel like he can't even please her anymore and just feel less than, but they just got to keep their communication going. Just keep talking. It's okay. Life is truly filled with ups and downs. There's no telling what's going to happen tomorrow. Relationships are hard enough, but yeah. Oh, wow, those shoes.
I see we're all ready to go.
Woo!
Berta, please try not to insult too many people tonight.
Oh, wow. Wow, she just looks so beautiful.
Are you
Those earrings.
mad, woman?
What?
I can see every inch of you. Right down to your third rib.
No, you can't.
I can see right down to your navel. Sure you don't mean to go out in public like this?
No, I most certainly do. I'll have you know I have designed this dress.
Oh, I knew this.
I'll wait in the carriage.
No, you won't.
He's like, I don't want to hear anything about anybody's honey pot.
You're going to need a larger fan.
She just looks so good. It's crazy. Oh, wow. Whoa. Yeah, so they're at like a huge party.
Que l'Église se préoccupe de garder le peuple sur le chemin de la vertu et qu'elle laisse le roi en paix.
Oh my god, the king is taking a shit. What? Why are we watching this?
Sa Majesté, vous le bien laissez aller.
Oh my god, this is real? Like this happened?
Rien ne fonctionne.
Oh, well, Claire can help, I guess. Oh my god.
Votre Majesté, puis-je vous présenter le Seigneur
Peasant food.
Well, then you can have constipation for a long time then. Oh god.
Je ferai moi-même les présentations.
God, it's like just like literal animals. Like he's just an animal, like a beast. Go away.
Wives, no. Instead,
God.
let me worship at your feet.
Monsieur, I think you are,
Oh my God! Oh, there's no need to play the coquette, huh?
Oh no. Oh jeebies.
Don't!
Did he just fall off? Oh, he went into the...
That was the Minister of Finance.
Monsieur Duvenet.
Very same. I tried to tell you, but it all happened so fast.
Cool off, sir. Yeah, it's wild. It's so wild.
Please accept my most fervent apology for my beastly
Yeah, at least you see that.
Votre roi se réjouit de voir que vous avez choisi de suivre ses édits.
Wow, I thought she had like something covering her nipples. What was that? What was that? He's like, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Dude, what is going on? France is so different. We are not in Scotland anymore. She's like, want one more look? He says, thank you. Wow, it's so different. Oh,
Judas.
see, I had a feeling he would be there.
Your period treachery. Mother, never throw your weapon in the presence of the king. It is death.
I had no choice whatsoever. Will you ever forgive me?
No, he almost was killed.
What's done is done.
How true.
No.
Jamie, why don't you take a matter to have a drink with our new friend, the Minister of Finance?
It's too much drama. I can't deal. Every time they're together, it's too much for me. It's too much. It's like a soap opera.
Yes, the name is not a coincidence. Alex is the younger brother of Captain Jonathan Randall, Esquire.
What?
Well, I will have to tell Jonathan, but I bet you.
How does this happen?
I received a letter from Scotland this morning that he posted only 2 weeks ago.
Can I be of assistance?
Wow, what the hell? What is
fine,
this?
thank you.
How did this happen? Like, I knew he wasn't dead, of course. It's too easy to kill him, but that was her, like, having that, like, PTSD moment, too, because, God, that's
Must
so...
they be so fun?
Really, it's so scary. Fireworks are scary. What the heck? It's never just peaceful, huh? There's always some drama happening. And this guy is drama.
Would his need for vengeance eclipse our resolve to prevent the uprising?
And it's supposed to be like a joyous evening. Oh my god. Epic. Wow. They truly went all out on this one because I learned a lot about France in just about, what, 40 minutes? So, okay. It's so interesting how different all of our cultures are. And I mean, I don't know if America has a culture, and I'd probably say people are going to be upset with me. I mean, I don't think there is a culture here. However, it's a melting pot of different cultures, which is awesome. And so for me, as a mixed kid, my mom is from Iran, and I have some beautiful cultures from Iran that I'm now, as in my adult age, getting into. I wish I had more of that growing up. But I'm learning more about both sides of my family. So I'm half black, half Persian. So I'm kind of being like, doing that ancestry.com stuff or whatever, like being like, oh, there's some family from Nigeria or ancestry from Nigeria and Ghana, and looking into all of that. It's like, those are beautiful cultures. America has different things, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to go too deep into that. But what I'm trying to say is it's just the fact. So we were in in Scotland for so long that I was just like, I forgot how big the world was, like how different even just a plane ride. I mean, it would be a plane ride in the future to just go, or in the present now, to go to France, but how different it was from Scotland. There's just so much, culture is so different, and there was much, I guess the modesty thing was a big deal back in the day. I don't know if it still is. It probably is in Scotland because of religion and Catholic Church. I'm sure it's just like there, it's ingrained. It's just ingrained in some cultures. The purity aspect, I think America has a lot of that too. Of course, there's parts of the US that are more free and open when it comes to sexuality and sensuality, but I don't think it's as free as freaking France, because this is 200 years ago and they're this progressive at that point. I wouldn't be comfortable, like that's not where I'm at in my personal life, but it's interesting to see it. Like I'm like, wow, it's cool. Like when people are, it's cool. I understand there's STDs, so that's one thing I'm like, I don't know about that. But yeah, this was an interesting episode. I have a lot of like, these images just keep flashing in my head. I'm like, whoa. Claire is one of those images though. That red dress was really beautiful. Fit her like a glove, just perfect. And those red earrings. I mean, I'm not the most like girly girl, but I can still admire like something like that. So, all right, where are we? So much happened. I was talking about in the intro before I started this episode, I was like, it seems so small, and I spoke too soon. They really did open up France a lot more, so we got to see a lot of beautiful scenery and just what it looked like back in the day. It's lovely. And I was just, I don't know what the woman's name was, but who was getting waxed. She seems like a fun time. Like she'll be interesting. But it's just a different culture. It's just so different. It's so open. It kind of makes you think like, because I have my own, I think each culture thinks that their way is the right way. Like everyone's always like, my beliefs are the right ones. This is how I have a relationship. This is how I have friendships. This is what I eat. Like it even came down to that, even with the porridge being for peasants, but it's helpful for your intestines and just having a bowel movement. But it's so interesting because you can be judgmental and be like, I don't know if I would live like that, but there must be something to it. And it's just cool. It's just, for me, it's like, it's cool that people lived so differently, and we can, at this point in our lives, we can go around the world and experience everyone's culture, which is cool, and just appreciate it. And yeah, it just made me, I learned a lot this episode. France is so interesting, but I like Scotland. I can't help it. It's just I agree with this fresh air thing. I could even see it. Like you could tell there's more. There's more people, and there's probably more smog in some sense, I guess, like happening in that big city. But I wouldn't be opposed if I was in that time frame to go and visit, if I had the money and all of that. Like obviously today I'd love to go all over the world. That would be wonderful. But I think, yeah, I'm probably one of the people who'd be like, let's go to Scotland and let's stay there. And I don't know, I like it. And I like the attitudes in Scotland, at least, like just this, I don't know, there's like a smart alecky way of talking, just sarcastic, in your face, blunt. I like it. I liked this episode. This one was fun, and it makes me excited for the rest of this season, more so now, because I'm like, wow, it's very beautiful. But it ends with stupid Jack Randall somehow always coming into the picture. So I knew the guy wasn't dead. There was just no way. But his little brother being there, that's just horrible. Like, they're gonna know now. If he goes back, he's gonna tell them, or he's gonna tell his brother, yeah, Claire Fraser. And so now they'll know. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching with me. Bye, everybody.